I'm back. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Just wait. Were you just doing rank 25 stuff?
Yeah.
Hey, Darkseeker. I didn't get to say hi to you before. Yeah, sorry. It looks like I've missed quite a lot.
I'm gonna keep these 2/4s.
I think you can get rid of the Twilight Drake. Well, actually, we got...
No, we got 1, 2. I'd rather keep the force than get like some late game.
Maybe you're right.
Especially with the coin. If we get a 2, it's just wondrous. If we don't, then we would be screwed. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. I was just thinking of under normal casino, under normal arena.
So you went to the casino, did you?
I don't know why that came to my head. That was weird. It doesn't normally come to my head.
Yeah.
In the normal arena mindset, you would probably against a hunter mulligan the. But yeah. Got some milk, biscuit. You know what? Just like I appreciate that you guys are worried and stuff. When I got a knock on the door, I was like, "What the hell?" But yeah, I'm sorry. I had some people worried because the whole flat next door came over, and I was like, "What's happening?" And JK was like, JK didn't know who Thari was, so he was like, "No," and then I was like, "No, no, wait, it's me." And then they were like, "Make sure everyone knows you're okay." And I was like, "Yeah." Anyway, totem.
Yeah, I was thinking totem.
I don't even know the people next door. They were just like, "Does Dan live here?" And I was like, "Yes."
So hang on, Tari knows the people next door, but you don't.
Yes. Well, they're in her. Some of them are in her course.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't.
Coin Twilight?
Yeah. Best Twilight Drake ever. I mean, the Shredder just dies on the board, so...
Yeah. Not fully, but yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, it basically does on the board. The Hungry Dragon gives them a 1-drop.
Oh.
Well, I mean...
Why did he trade?
I don't know. Seems like a bluff. I don't know. Maybe he's playing quickly.
Pilot Shredder killed the 3/4?
Yeah, just take it.
That seemed weird.
Sending in mobs to fight. Yeah. Yeah, that's my fault. I just left my phone on the floor. Yeah, I just had my phone on the floor. I didn't realize. Obviously, because I knew I was okay, so I just thought I thought you would be carrying on with the arena, and I was like, oh, I'll just miss the first couple games or whatever.
I would have just finished this entire arena. I don't even like if I had continued with the arena. I don't even think you would have seen any of it because I think the stack's so bad that I would have just done really badly.
Okay, so let's try and figure out what traps these are.
Hey Maverick, by the way, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back, Maverick. Sorry I was gone for so long. I lost track of time. My flatmate wanted to speak to me about some stuff, so.
Right, so I would actually attack into this
with the Twilight.
With the Shredder.
What if it's snakes?
Then we Feral Spirits.
But if it's freezing,
Then that's fine.
why wouldn't you get the Twilight taken back?
Okay,
to
well,
you?
let's get the Twilight taken back. Also, it actually, yeah, it plays around explosive, so I'll get the Twilight taken back. Okay, well, it's neither snake. That's okay. So it's explosive and misdirection
Or Snipe.
or snipe. Yes. So
Well, it has to be
acolyte.
either
So should I acolyte?
Yeah, Acolyte and attack.
Okay, snipe.
Okay. Yeah, and then you can totem. No, you get a card. That'll be explosive, right?
Yeah, no, he gets a card. That's why I would have acolyted. It's fine. So expended 2 cards there as well, which is really good.
The gates are open.
Oh! Wow. We get that for free. No, not for... Whoa! Yeah, almost for free for half a card.
What are you talking about? Defender?
No, you could just attack into it. The totem doesn't count as a card. The shredder counts as half a card.
So what do you want to put down? Just Sunwalker then.
Just somewhat, yeah. Just put down our heaviest drop, and then just we're good to go. I mean,
I
You
quite
probably
like
could-
Senjin and Totem because of the
this
Argus.
is the thing that the
If
the
he floods
totems in this
board.
deck,
Sorry, go.
the totems in this deck aren't that important at the moment. Like I say, we want to put down our heaviest drops because the 6 drops are the ones that we're not going to be able to play with anything else ever.
Nah, I don't think so.
So we put down our.
So
Well,
I'll
unless
trade.
you-
I'll trade first. Hang on, wait. I'll trade first. Oh, okay. We could hex that, but I would rather not.
Oh well, we just use our turn then, don't we?
That's
Really?
really bad.
Well, he loses his turn too,
Yeah.
so it's basically a. I mean, it could be a draw card.
We always get unlucky with the Doomsayers.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell?
Alright, well that's not that bad. So now I would actually
I mean, we could
Spiteful
feral
Totem.
spirits. We could feral spirits and put a 4. I want to start really just getting rid of this hand.
So, okay, so
'Cause
you want to... So
We're not
hang
drawing
on.
into any early game.
Feral Spirits and what? Sorry?
Senjin. Then we have 6 mana next turn. We can either put a 4 on totem or we can put Sunwalker.
I prefer... The reason I prefer Spiteful and... Well, actually... Ah, damn it. It's just...
I just don't think the
using
totem
both
is valuable.
taunts at the same time is just annoying. And so next turn we would also have, what, 6 mana. We would put down the Sunwalker, use another taunt.
Well, you can put feral spirits and hungry dragon if you want. But obviously that.
No.
gives you more.
Don't want to do.
But I don't mind that either.
No,
Feral spirits.
no. My play is Spiteful and Totem. I think having cards in hand is fine. What's he gonna do? Make us overdraw?
Yeah, but the totems aren't getting any value at the
No, but they
moment.
are because we have Defender of Argus and Rockbiter weapon in our hand.
That's true. That's true. Yeah,
We're kind of on a timer though, you know.
you probably use Rockbiter here. And let me see. That gives you that leaves you with 6 mana.
What? No, Rockbiter.
Sorry, 7 mana. Sorry. So you could Silver Hand and
Totem.
sorry.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I quite like that actually.
So you would Rockbiter the 4/6 and just kill it within one swing.
Yeah.
So you put the Silver Hand in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, by toteming, you're leaving yourself less space on the board. Now that I think of it, you're leaving yourself less space on the board to actually.
No, but we're gonna use. We're probably gonna use these to trade. So. See if
Oh, that is an awful
sick
thing to
hex
do.
target.
Oh yeah, that's really good hex target. Oh, that's the hex target.
That's the hex target, yes.
Yeah, so Q Maverick says all you have are taunts anyway, and I just noticed what he said as well last turn. Where I was like, well, we have Senjin, Fen Creeper, and Sunwalker.
Yeah, all we have are taunts anyway. I just don't want to just put them
Anyway,
all down at once. Like, if it
you
gets
just-
into a scenario where we need to use them, you know, in a smart way. Anyway, hex, attack
Hex
in,
fire
and then
element.
yeah.
Oh no, you
No,
can't-
hex
yeah.
fire elemental, yes.
Yeah. So I thought you said attacking.
Yeah,
to
attacking
beast
with a
them.
totem. That's a really
I mean,
good
it's looking good. Like this is what our deck.
No, yeah, now it's
This is
looking.
where our deck wants to be.
Yes.
I think that trade with the Worgen Infiltrator was the turn where I had some hope. Because now we can actually develop a taunt. Say Sunwalker. Uh-oh.
He has to trade.
Wow. He could also go face and
10, 11.
have a silence.
Yeah, no, that's it. We win. One board.
Oh right.
He
of
had to
course.
trade.
Yeah, I didn't have that.
All right, cool. That's a good start for the deck.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, once we get to that point in the game, I think we just had that, because, I mean, against Hunter, it's a little bit more sketchy because we were on a timer, so we couldn't just control the whole game. But we just overtook the board with 2 tempo turns, and then that's it. We were just done.
Yeah, that Hyman, just no chance.
No, yeah.
Okay, another hunter. So we have our... Okay. So Cream is here as well.
Yep. I actually missed Tari say eats a whole green tea plantation to calm down.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad getting her all worried. This is
Uh,
why I told you not to tell her that story.
What? What's about ghosts?
No, remember the streamer story?
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I won't mention that again. Yeah, getting rid of the Twilight Drake, yeah, as well.
Yeah, the 7 and the 4. The having the 2 drop is really good.
I'm kind of worried that
I
we're going
mean-
to draw into some fat late game, but
Well, that's way better 4.
yes, yeah, against the Hunter it is, for sure. We had to keep that 2 anyway, because it's our only 2. It's our only 2 in the deck.
It's okay not to have any 2 drops if you draw Trog every time.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
only that. I mean, Stormforged Axe isn't too bad. Stormforged Axe, even though you're using your health as a resource, at least you're removing.
Oh, it's a shame you use the coin straight away, but whatever. Still put it down,
Why is that a shame?
because it would have.
Oh, because of the Trog. Maybe that's why I knew he's sniping.
Mm.
He was like, oh, gotta put down this Noyo.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Boyo, boyo. Gotta put down the Annoyo. Alright, thanks.
Yeah, that's the right play.
Not necessarily.
If
we well, actually, it might make us totem up next turn. He doesn't know that we don't have a 3-drop.
Yeah.
We want the healing
I mean-
totem, basically, though.
That's true. It doesn't play around Healing Totem, but it does play around Rockbiter. I mean, not Rockbiter. It plays around Earthshock into... Sorry. Spell Damage Totem into Earthshock.
Okay. Well, that's even... Okay. I don't know. It seemed weird to attack him. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, this way he can kill the Trog.
And then
with
we
the
have
spider.
something to kill one of the spiders.
Yeah, so... It's probably the right trade, the right play. Oh. Oh, okay. Now it seems stupid.
Yeah.
Now I don't get it.
Hmm.
Whatsoever.
What do you feel about Defender of Argus and use the totem to kill the raid leader?
How does that make? How is that play better than Senjin and using the 2-1 to kill the raid leader?
I don't think it is actually. I'm just very preservative of my taunts. Well, even though Defender of Argus is a taunt.
Yeah, Defender of Argus is
So
effectively 2 taunts.
yes. In that case, yeah, I think maybe we should just trade. It just the thing is that preserves a card, which I suppose is something to value, but the Senjin is definitely the better 4-drop, so I think we should probably just put down the Senjin.
Yeah, I mean, the Trog's already gotten a card, so getting the raid leader is a 2-for-1 on the Trog's part, where a 2-3 doesn't normally get a 2-for-1, so maybe it's just a bit... you're trying to rinse value where it's not necessary. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Well, he had to use a card. We'll silence it now.
He might have Houndmaster and is deciding not to play it now because... Alright.
I was going to kill it with weapon.
He should, yes.
I just...
hang on. That's a bit of a problem.
Is it? It overloads.
Yes, that's why. Unless we want to go Totem, but he's going to kill the Totem with his Glaive Zuka, so going Stormforged Axe into Totem means that we have to play Windspeaker next turn, because the Defender of Argus is going to be awful. Unless we go... Unless he puts a 5-drop that we can Hex, and then we Totem next turn.
Or we top deck a 5-drop.
Or we top deck a 5-drop.
I mean...
Do we need to kill this thing?
It's 2 damage.
I think it's better to kill it, actually.
Yeah, we don't really have a good play anyway. If we had a decent 4-drop or a 5-drop to play, I'd probably say no, but... We have Defender of Argus and Windspeaker to play.
Just don't like it, because our next turn is just awful.
Not if, like you said, not if he puts down a 5-drop we can Hex.
Yeah. Alright. 3-drop we can Hex. I'd rather not Hex a 3-drop. This might mean we can just play Windspeaker.
Well, you're just playing Face Hunter. You could you just play...
Ah.
Well,
no.
we have the same.
Yeah,
so...
yeah, it's still the same. Well, actually, it's not as bad, because at least we have the Defender of Argus on the 2 Feral Spirits.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
also have a Stormforged Axe and a Hex in our hand for a Savannah High Main, which is like turn 6 is better to go in prepared with a Hex than turn 5.
Yeah, I like it. I like Feral Spirits here.
And then kill the 1/1 with the...
Yeah, with the Axe.
I'm going to do this first and then... Actually, I'm going to put the 2 totems together so that we can defend the totems.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no. I think,
Oh.
yes, no. So Hex Totem next turn is not as bad as it may seem.
Hex Totem. I was like, what totem is Hex Totem? That was the worst, one of the worst multi-shots I've seen. That's a pretty good Defender of Argus anyway.
Yes.
I don't really want to hit this Lepanon with the face.
No, neither do I.
I think you can just
defender
save
and
that
then use the
X for
totem.
whatever gets X.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I like defender of Argus here.
Yeah, and just kill the 2-1 with the totem.
My shield for Argus.
Getting dangerously
Yeah.
low.
Yeah, I mean, if you use your face, you're just getting too low. Do you have music on, by the way?
No, it's the Black Rock Mountain music. It's in the background.
Yeah, my sound's really low. Whoa, why did he do it that way? Oh, the juggle.
Yeah, the juggle.
I think you can just clear this.
Yeah,
And put Sky Golem. And Totem. Next turn, prepare for your Wind Speaker into the Golem. Get that 12 damage and win the game. Again, you don't need to use your face. You
No,
don't.
I know that.
You also don't really need the taunt. You have a 1/1 taunt. It's good enough. You may as well develop the heavy.
I don't know, it's just iffy. Like, it still doesn't win us the game. We have 2 turns.
What do you mean we have 2 turns?
As in, it wins us the game in 2 turns. Over 2 turns.
Must be explosive coming, or that's the second hunter's mark though.
Maybe he just doesn't know what to do. An explosive shot. Oh,
Oh lord.
that doesn't. I don't think that matters.
No,
no,
it
we-
won't prop.
Yeah.
The
Yeah. So he draws a card after that props, doesn't he?
I mean, you could use Sarah and set up for lethal, potentially.
What do we want to do?
Your Sarah could draw you. Yeah, your Sarah could draw you a 5 damage card, and you just go face. He can't deal with any of this shit.
No, I know.
So, and at worst, your Sarah kills the Dark Iron for free. Like
I don't. Do we need Isera though?
Let's see. So if you hit him for
I
6,
feel
he's
like
on
just
60.
Spiteful Smith Pilot Shredder is better. We don't need the card.
You. Oh yeah, you will have. That's true.
I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna separate my minions. Play.
I guess it plays around dogs a little bit better.
No, it doesn't. It plays it around it less. So I don't
What
know.
does?
The play that I just made.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I said about your Sarah.
Oh right, okay.
But this sets up lethal for sure. It sets up lethal for sure. Oh,
Unless we
okay.
get Doomsayer, like he kill commands the 4/3 and gets a Doomsayer.
That would be bad.
I mean,
Well,
it
he's-
wouldn't be awful. We still have more cards, but
Okay, now we're 1 damage off. Oh no,
No,
you
no,
hexed
no.
that.
yeah, we hexed
You
that.
hexed that and it's lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got fancy play syndrome with you, Sarah, and nightmare and all this shit. I'm not really sure why he didn't just kill the long one. You didn't give a Wind Fury.
No, I did not. Right, I need to go to the loo real quick. Alright, so we're getting rid of Pilot Sky Golem.
Yeah? You'd
Yeah.
probably keep everything else though.
I might get rid of Oasis as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, when you could... Okay.
What
guess-
what do I want to... I mean, I want to
Can
go
you-
into a 3-drop or
Why wouldn't you get rid of
a
Hex?
Trog. Because Hex is really good. Be right back. Alright, see you, Gagencott. See you in a bit. I mean, we could get rid of Hex, but I think it's just too good to get rid of. I mean, it's greedy maybe, but if we fall behind, I think we're going to need Hex. Like, if these two cards don't give us anything useful. I just don't like keeping the Oasis really, because there we go, that's a better 4-drop. Although this is going to be a difficult hand to play because...
Well, you're just going to have to coin out the Feral Spirits. And then do nothing on turn 3.
And then turn... Oh, right. Yeah, so turn 4 Fire Guard, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be so awkward to play this hand. Because then turn 5, what do we do? I suppose Wind Speaker, yeah.
I mean, coining out Feral Spirits is not too bad.
No, it's not a bad play, I don't think. Okay. How about Stone Splinter next turn Fire Guard into Feral Spirits?
I guess you could. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
If Trog was a 3-2, I'd probably say no.
I would say no too. Get rid of the healing or the...
I would get rid of the healing. The healing's a lot more... Well, actually, the healing's doing nothing at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment the healing's not doing anything.
Yeah, okay, maybe get rid of the spell power.
So coin...
Yeah, because you're going to coin out Fire Guard, so get rid of the spell power.
Yeah.
If you play Feral Spirits on
I'm just thinking...
5,
yeah.
the turn after you have 4 mana, so...
So into... Yeah, okay, no, that's... Yeah, yes. Okay, yes. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is the kind of planning that you need to do. Like, we're planning already 3 turns ahead, which is so important.
Well, I mean, you have to play your overloads now.
Yes.
While they're while they're most effective.
Yes.
If you play Fire Guard Destroyer on turn 6, you're just nowhere near as good. It's just unfortunate he's only got 4 HP. Sorry, 4 attack.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
But, I mean, so what? Like, the Trog dies. You still Feral Spirits here, you protect your 4-6.
4-3. Yeah, I agree, though. I mean, we could Hex that.
I don't think so. Not when he's playing so slow. Just to preserve a 2-3? That's greedy.
Yeah. And also, like, we're a slow deck, too, so I think Hexing that...
Yeah, you're being...
we can remove this, so there's no point hexing it. We don't need the tempo at the moment.
No, I don't like Hex. No. The Trog dies. And that's it, I think.
We actually only have 3 mana next turn.
Oh shit, of course.
So maybe it is hexed.
I really don't like hexing this. I think it's a mistake to hex.
Right.
Just because you don't have a play next turn. I mean, we could draw into a play.
We don't have very many 3s.
Spell.
It's just so the reason I went with that is because hex might be better on turn 5. That's it.
Well,
Otherwise, we're just going to totem.
Hex could be huge any other turn. Like at the moment, he's just toteming.
Oh man, exactly what you needed.
Oh well.
Well, we can't do anything. We just totem.
Yeah. I mean, he's only got 4 mana anyway, so.
So ridiculous.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That was a bit unlucky with that lightning storm, but he could have just rolled high on everything anyway. So.
Yeah, no, it's true. That would have also been ridiculous.
Well, it's a 12% chance, I think, or a 50-50 3 times.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Why did he? Why would you rock bite like that? That's so gassed. What the hell?
I agree with you.
I would Snapjaw on totem here anyway. The Snapjaw's a better target for a I mean, he's less likely to kill the Snapjaw, but it's also a better target for Windspeaker because it can
Yes,
kill
yeah,
the.
I was looking at that too. So Oasis and then just Totem. And we also have the Stormwind next turn anyway, so
Yeah,
we don't even need to. Like, we have options.
I just don't see why he would.
Well, let him. Look, it's back.
That's another thing. It's back. It seems really silly. To protect what from spell power? Your
Protect
ship
himself
board?
from Lightning Storm.
Yeah, but your board's awful. You don't need to protect it from lightning storm. You got a rubbish board, so you don't
So
care.
this is, for me, this is Hex Windspeaker.
I would probably Windspeaker first.
Yeah, kill the 3/2 and the Healing Totem,
and
and then
then
Hex that.
hex that. Yeah.
Yes.
Feel. Feel. I mean, this is where Windspeaker becomes. I think, like, for me, this is where Windspeaker is good. He just allowed you to trade with 2 things on the board and still retain your 2/4. But also, it's a 3/3 body, which is it's fine. That's why sometimes picking Windspeaker. I'm like, Windspeaker
No,
is
he's
your
not a bad
Shaman
card.
circle of healing.
What?
Where sometimes he's just awful, you just can't. But sometimes you're like, alright, I don't feel too bad about playing him. I mean.
Yeah.
Like Circle of Healing, you're like, okay, cool, I can do something with this.
Oh.
That's actually good, isn't it? That 0/1 frog was like
being a pain in the ass, yeah.
a bit of a pain. Now
It's not.
I mean, it's still a pain.
Well, now his totem's also useless, though.
That is true. We could just leave that totem there and he has no more spell power, but that could mean nothing. I wonder if you Sky Golem.
No, I'm looking at Sanjin because otherwise the 3/3 is going to die for free to the 3/5.
Yeah, but the Senjin doesn't give us doesn't really give us an option to kill.
I mean, we could bomb lobber. We're not getting a target, but no, we couldn't. So we couldn't. So Senjin Spider Tank, I don't think it's that bad. Kill the 2/1 Senjin Spider Tank.
Okay. I mean, I was trying to assess whether Sky Golem Totem was better for next turn than this. Because the play you're making now is going to affect next turn, so obviously. So...
Well, the Stormwind Champion, I don't think he's going to kill the 3/1, so the Stormwind Champion's going to allow... Well, it just depends on what his trades are. Like, if he has removal like that, then
Pissed.
Then yeah, I mean, it just whatever. But I think this is still better now. It's this engine's done a lot more than the Sky Golem, I think. Okay.
That's not so bad. I just don't know why you wouldn't kill the spider tank. Why didn't you kill the spider tank? You could have got the spider tank for free, and then our trade would have meant that the other guy dies. That was a misplay. I would just put Sarah and just fuck it.
Sarah and kill the 3/3.
Unless you want to... I mean, either way, you can only put one thing down the board, but if you want to bait a hex target...
Then you would... Well, I would Sunwalker to bait a hex target.
Well, you would Sky Golem because...
No, I think the Sky Golem's going to get us a lot more value than the Sunwalker. The Sunwalker is better against like a Hunter, for example.
Well, that was my point, is that at this point, when we have Ysera in hand, we don't. Do we care that much about value from our other cards?
I think we still do.
We might care more about the taunt.
No, but so the Sunwalker provides less value anyway. And it also protects our 3/1 if he doesn't have a taunt.
A hex.
So a hex, yeah, sorry. I'm putting the Sunwalker down.
That's true. Yeah, no, it does protect the.
Okay, see? That was nice. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. This guy's playing really bad.
That was lucky.
Obviously,
Well, it was likely actually. 50% chance. That's good. So now it's Ysera Rockbiter. Kill the 4/3 with the face.
Yeah, with face. You got enough HP. Unless he's got Bloodlust, but he'll only have. He'll have very little damage on the board, so I don't think it matters.
Yeah, Bloodlust would actually be bad.
No, no, not really. He would only have 6 plus 9 damage, which is 15, and we'd be on 21. So
Yeah.
which is,
Bloodlust and a charge. No, Bloodlust he'd trade with this era anyway.
Well, I
He
mean,
can't
you
kill
could
us.
just get the spider tank killed if you're scared of Bloodlust and you want to retain HP. Because, like I said before, Ysera's getting us all the value.
So wait, what?
You get the spider tank killed instead of using face.
No, you
Because
get the
you-
totem
so-
killed. You'd get the totem killed.
Oh right, okay, sorry, my bad. Yeah, of course. Of course, yeah, you get the totem killed.
I'm cool with getting the totem killed.
Yeah, fuck the totem.
We don't need the healing. That's a 3/2 anyway. It's going to trade. So
Yeah, no, I just completely forgot about the totem.
you'd had 2 hexes. That was a top deck. Oh, well.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to battle the other hex, but then I was like, oh, fuck, just baiting out hexes, man.
Yeah.
We still got a huge value in our hand, and we got a huge value in our deck, so having Ysera hex is not really a big deal. This is what our deck wants to do.
Sky Golem.
Sky Golem.
We could even dream that, but I don't want to. We saved the dream for something fat.
Yeah, yeah. What were you saying to dream? The spider tank?
No, the 3/2. They're his 3/2.
Nah, we're gonna win if we carry on playing this way. Unless he has another hex.
Well, he's getting a lot of, like, he's gaining card advantage slowly with those hexes.
Yeah, but I mean, but all we have are huge minions coming. So
Yeah.
I mean, no, not huge, but big minions.
Yeah.
So we have 3 fire elementals which we haven't drawn into. That's a good bomb level target.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't. I would actually we can dream the Senjin and then Stormwind Champion kill the Volcanic Drake.
Yeah.
And then even kill the Ooze as well.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. I like that. And then totem. Yeah, this is a good dream.
First.
I love how it affects everything when the card comes down, so you don't know what's... Oh. That's a bit weird.
Watch him have another hex. Oh god. Have we used our hex? Yeah, we have. It's right there. Alright. Well, we can kill that anyway, so whatever. He actually needed a taunt there. No, even a taunt wouldn't have saved that 4-stack max.
I would play the 2/5s instead of the fire elemental over here. So the silver hand and the fence.
So use the 2/2 to kill the 2/2 and 7/2 to kill the force tank, and then put the 2/5s.
Yep. There's no detriment to the Sky Golem, so you don't need.
No, I know. Well, actually, if we get summoning portal, we might be able to do more.
Fair enough.
That's actually fine.
It's decent. Whatever. Squire!
Ready, sir.
I'll just go face.
Would you now?
Yeah, the totems do nothing. Totems do nothing if you can't activate, so...
What if he can, eh?
If he uses Bloodlust, he's using it because his...
Well, the
win-
rest of our
shit-
cards are tempo
it's
cards
trained.
anyway, so he has to clear. Or he's dead. Welcome back, Cream.
Welcome back, man. Ooh. Ooh!
You can activate then.
He actually tried
You can
to
activate all of them.
trick.
What?
He didn't realise. He didn't realise. Oh,
Wow. Well, that's good for us.
Didn't realise.
I'm gonna kill that Flame Tongue, obviously, and then kill this engine.
He actually didn't realise.
No, he did not. You must be new here.
You insist.
You may as well kill that. You don't have... Yeah, I mean,
You
you
don't have to
probably
kill
have lethal next turn. Anyway? No, that's why I was saying you don't have to. Because you probably have lethal next turn. He's drawn all of the cards he's going to be able to use next turn from that mana tag. Unless he has Deathwing. Oh no. No, fuck that, no. He can't have anything.
Not even Deathwing, I didn't even... What? No,
Well,
Deathwing.
Deathwing would kill the mana tag, so...
Oh, right.
As
I
well.
thought you meant Deathwing on that board, but whatever.
No. No, yeah, because what I was saying was we had lethal next turn, so... Because it draws you the card at the end of the turn, it's not drawing him anything he can use. That turn, obviously. He didn't realise that was that.
Yeah,
like,
he didn't realise, yeah. He just didn't realise. That's what it is.
I mean, that it's weird. Like, we're playing against. Oh, my spectator's bugged. We're playing against people that are new or have never or whatever.
Maybe it's because I just came from chicken ranks, so it's like, this guy must be new. He's playing. Let's go.
Well,
Let's give him some easy opponents.
On Sunday we were fighting against good players.
Yeah, we were fighting against really good players.
My spectator mode just messed up right now.
All right. Well, we have a Gadget Sand, a Stormforged Axe, and an Unbound. So I'm getting rid of the Gadget Sand, and that's it.
Yeah. There we go. It's back. Oh, you got Acolyte.
Big wow.
Greetings.
Greetings, friend.
Totem.
Yep. Whoops.
What?
I clicked my own face, and he said, "I can't do that."
I can't do that. I actually can't do that. We should play a game. It's called What Expansion?
No, we're playing Hearthstone right now. Sorry.
Not what Hearthstone expansion, what WoW expansion. Oh, I would just Unbound, by the way.
Scared of Valens?
Really?
Hmm. If he Valens, what do we do? How do we win? We lose.
Yeah, but if he has Velens, we're going to lose whatever he Velens. He's going to Velens.
Yeah, so
that.
let's not let him Valens.
No, but we can't do that because if he doesn't have Velens and puts a 3, right? Which is more common, putting a 3, then we're not going to have anything to challenge that 3 next turn. And then he's just going to Velens the 3. And then we're equally as fucked as if he Velens this.
Hmm. I don't know.
I mean, I think so. If he has Velens, he's gonna Velens something, and it's gonna fuck us.
No, but he won't have anything to Valens next turn. Like if we.
Okay, well,
I'm just gonna put I'm gonna put the Unbound. If he Valens now, we lose. If he Valens on a turn where it's awkward for him to Valens, we might not lose.
I figured he would trade there, and it would be nicer. Well, he killed it anyway, but
Well, we still do the same thing, which is Totem Stormforged. And kill that. Unless we want to go Acolyte, Secret Keeper, but I actually prefer Totem Stormforged. Because next turn, we want to have one target to Bomb Lobber.
we can't bomb lobber next time.
Oh yeah, Stormforged. God damn you. Stupid overload.
But we'll have fire element for turn 6. So
Yes, so yeah. Totem, yeah. That'll do.
I mean, the setup was obviously so that the Unbound challenges a 3-drop as a 3/5, but also the Stormforged kills the 3/2.
I mean, it might have been greedy to do that, you know, to want to get that value, but
Maybe, but I don't know. I don't against the priest. Maybe not. Maybe you have to be greedy here. It felt like it felt right to me at the time, anyway.
all right. Well, I'm gonna Acolyte and Secret Keeper anyway. Yeah.
Yes. Well, you get one card out of the Acolyte. The Acolyte's a 1/3 taunt.
Yeah. Yes. Fine. If he attacks into the Acolyte, and then we fire elemental and use the 1/1 to finish it off.
Unless he
Some-
heals, then you use face and fire elemental.
Well, yeah. I mean, we can kill. So if he heals, it might even be better because he's not getting a full heal, and he's also putting only down a 3-drop.
Pay attention, class.
Okay. Well. Ooh.
I'm ready to learn.
That was a good turn for him.
Mhm.
We still did what we were going to do. Well, actually, we could use the Stormforged Axe. No, I was going to say we could use the Stormforged Axe and then Fire Elemental with 3/5, but I think killing the 4/4 is more important.
Why?
So,
Well, then the fire
if
elemental
the-
starts to 4/4/1.
yeah, that was what I was going to say. Yes.
Unless you kill the 1/1.
Well, we are going to kill the 1/1, but it still dies to 4/4 and 1/2.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you're right. You kill the 1/1. I would kill the A.
Yeah.
Yeti. The mech Yeti. So the price of a mech is a spare part.
Actually, it's bad. We should have actually killed the Violet Teach. Now he gets another 1/1 from the spare part. Didn't consider that. Oh,
No. You should have killed the Haunted Creeper.
really?
Gets the Secret Keeper for free.
Yes, you're right. Yes.
Crazy. If he attacks into the Secret Keeper, that is.
Well, no, it also means that we could kill the Haunted Creeper over 2 turns if we want to put the Sunwalker down. Which is good because we don't want the 1/1 to ping the shield off.
Yeah, I didn't like that turn so much.
Yeah. So he's got 2 cards that he wants to play, 3 cards that he wants to play. One of them is Temple Enforcer then, so he's got Temple Enforcer in his hand.
All right. Very good there.
Quite like kill the 6/6 Silver Hand and Totem.
Why wouldn't you get the 3/8?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, why wouldn't I? Actually, you know what? Silver Hand. No, sorry, not Silver Hand. Sunwalker, and then freeze the 6/6. Yeah, I like that better. A lot better.
Just a little time.
Holy Nova? No, that would be a bad Holy Nova. Well, it would mean that we wouldn't be able to kill 6/6 with the 6/2.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that bad of a Holy Nova. I think Smite would be worse. Smite and put a 6-drop.
Yeah, Smite would be much worse. Obviously. Holy Nova would mean he's had to compromise a turn. Smite is obviously worse.
Elven Archer, 5-drop.
Which would be even worse because Bomb Lobber would have way more targets.
Interesting.
My shield for Worgen.
Okay.
He really doesn't want that 6/6er though.
No.
I think we're killing this Death Lord straight away.
I kind of want to keep the Fire Elemental alive, so I kind of want to go Defender of Argus.
Why do you want to keep the Fire Elemental alive? It won't stay alive for very long if you Defender of Argus because it will gain taunt.
No, I know, but at least it's still getting more than one thing. We're gonna, like, it's not gonna survive anyway, so... And we're still gonna use the Stormforged Axe.
Okay. I'm not really sure what play you see with that, but I would have just killed the Death Lord.
Okay, let's just kill the Death Lord then. We need time now.
Yeah, that's why I said just do it straight away because you don't know what's coming out.
Putting loads of shit on the board so that we can Stormwind champion next turn.
That would be a nice healing turn.
He's like, so his trade might be 2/2 and 2/3 into 4/3 maybe, unless he has something to buff one of the 2s. Then the 6/6 might kill the 3/6, but then we have the 2/2 with the Stormwind champion to finish it off. Oh no, okay, he does that. Okay, and he's preserving. Okay, fine.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
Well, our Bomb Lobber might be good here.
Hmm. Hmm.
You can do it! Oh, you're annoying.
Hmm.
I kind of want to totem every turn
Why?
because of the Stormwind champion. Don't think we're going to play it this turn. If we Defender of Argus these two, the trades are awkward for him. We go 3/6 into 2/3, 4/4 into 2/2. Defender of Argus them, Spider Tank, Totem.
Okay. I haven't done the calculation, but
I mean,
There's
just
stuff.
it's hard to see it for me as well, but I think the trades will be awkward for him. So
well, if you get a healing totem,
yeah, if we get a healing totem, oh sick. So put that there. So well, actually no, the trade is now 6/2 into 4/6, but it's still it's less awkward for him now. It's more clear, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, it's obviously going to heal that.
Another light spawn.
I think you just bomb over straight away.
Really?
Whatever it hits dies. Even the 5/5, you can just trade in with the Argus.
If it is the 4/4, then what do we do? Just Spiteful. But we're going to Spiteful anyway, probably.
I mean, you could hex it in totem. I don't like hexing it.
Well,
though.
we could go Hex and then Stormwind Champion and clear.
I don't think you really need to hex this.
No, I don't think so either. I quite like the Bomb Rubber thing.
Just bomb mob and Spiteful Smith.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I mean you don't have to attack in now. He does get.
No, I'm
this
not going to now.
Defender of Argus for free if he heals, but
Well, then we just Stormwind Champion next turn. And then that's all he gets for free. Obviously something like doubling his health or something would be bad. Or actually a Power Word Shield might be bad. Then that if he buffs it, then we Hex.
heck, yeah.
So
I mean the play looks like get the Defender of Argus for free for him anyway, unless he's got a, like you said.
that looks like a Hex target to me. What do you think? Seeing as we're going to play Stormwind Champion, I think it's a good Hex target.
Yeah, it's a hex. Yeah, it's hex. It's hex. Yeah, you take that. You hex.
I'm going to Hex it and
It
then
would
kill
take-
it.
Yeah, you hex it and then you kill it with the turn.
No MC Tech, please.
Well, he could have mind control. That's a good mind control target.
Or Shadow Word Death.
Yeah, we get that for free.
That's a good turn for us. Even though our Stormwind Champion died, I don't think it's that bad. Oh, mate. Now we get it for super free.
Hungry Dragon.
Well, actually, yeah, we Hungry Dragon first.
Huh. Rubbish. Don't even need to rock biter.
We Rock Biter face into the 2/3.
You don't have to. You just clear with your minions, let the totem heal, and save rock biter for another bit. Clear. This deck's doing alright.
This deck is doing good. Who knew?
What's it on?
4-0.
Jeez.
Who knew?